The summer transfer window is finally here, and it's already heating up. The window is open until June 10th, and Manchester United is making big moves with Matheus Cunha signing for a massive £62.5 million. At the same time, Bruno Fernandes is in talks with Al-Hilal. Liverpool has seen their second bid for Florian Wirtz rejected, and Chelsea has agreed personal terms with Liam Delap. So, what does all of this mean for the clubs involved? Let's dive into the latest transfer buzz and what we can expect next. Before that, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you stay updated with all the latest football news right here at Footy Gist. Matheus Cunha is officially a Manchester United player after completing a £62.5 million move from Wolves by triggering his release clause. The 26-year-old Brazilian has signed a contract until 2030 with an option for an additional year and has already arrived in Manchester with his family. Tottenham's manager, Ange Postecoglou, has dismissed rumours about his potential sacking. Despite leading Spurs to a Europa League victory, the club's disappointing Premier League performance has kept his job in question, with claims suggesting the club is considering parting ways with him. Liverpool's attempts to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen have been rebuffed. After submitting two bids, including one for €130 million, Leverkusen insists on a €150 million price tag, although they're open to negotiating if Liverpool includes player exchanges like Harvey Elliott. Trent Alexander-Arnold has officially joined Real Madrid from Liverpool on a 6-year deal starting June 1, 2025. The 26-year-old, who has won 9 major trophies with Liverpool, will debut at the Club World Cup in the US on June 14. Bruno Fernandes is still undecided about a potential move to Al-Hilal. While the Saudi club is prepared to offer him a massive contract, Manchester United is reluctant to sell their captain, who is currently with the Portuguese national team. Tottenham's Son Heung-min is attracting Saudi Pro League interest, though he hasn't indicated he wants to leave. With a year left on his contract and Champions League football ahead, Spurs are hopeful of keeping him. Luis Diaz's wife posted a farewell message, igniting speculation about a move to Barcelona. While some fans are uncertain about the timing of the post, the Colombian winger's future at Liverpool is now under heavy scrutiny as rumors intensify. Barcelona's goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen has denied reports suggesting he could be sold. The 33-year-old confirmed his intention to stay at Barcelona, despite rumors linking him with a potential departure due to the club's pursuit of Espanyol's Joan Garcia. Robert Lewandowski has reassured fans that he will remain at Barcelona for the upcoming season. Despite the club's financial issues, the Polish striker, who had a stellar season, reaffirmed his commitment to the club, expressing his focus on next season's goals. Bayer Leverkusen has agreed to sign goalkeeper Mark Flekken from Brentford for £8.4 million. The deal will help Brentford reinvest in their squad, with Liverpool's Kevin Kelleher expected to join the club as a replacement for Flekken. Wojciech Szczęsny has accepted a 1-year deal to stay with Barcelona after stepping in for the injured ter Stegen. Despite Barca's interest in signing another goalkeeper, Szczęsny is staying after consulting with family. Manchester United are reportedly eyeing 2 Brighton players, Ecuadorian left-back Pervis Estupinan and Gambian winger Yankuba Minte. Manager Ruben Amorim is keen to bring in players that fit his tactical approach, but United's failure to qualify for Europe could hinder these transfers. Oumar Solet, the 25-year-old French defender from Udinese, is in talks with Manchester United. United have reportedly shown interest in the former RB Salzburg and Lyon player, though Bournemouth is also in the mix. Former Liverpool assistant Pep Lijnders is set to become Pep Guardiola's new number 2 at Manchester City. After a failed stint at RB Salzburg, Lijnders returns to the Premier League following a coaching reshuffle at City. Everton are interested in Matt O'Reilly, the 24-year-old Denmark midfielder from Brighton. However, major continental clubs are also monitoring the situation. O'Reilly has begun to settle at Brighton after a mixed start to the season. Babis Kostelas, the 18-year-old Greek forward, is being pursued by Brighton, Manchester United, and Arsenal, with Brighton currently ahead. Olympiacos is demanding €40 million, but the fee could rise to €50 to €55 million due to a resale clause. Arsenal have made the first major move for Victor Gyökeres, the 26-year-old Swedish striker, but Sporting Lisbon has rejected a £59 million bid. Manchester United and Napoli are also monitoring the situation. Arsenal and Manchester United are battling for Bryan Mbeumo, the 25-year-old Brentford forward. Newcastle are also monitoring the Cameroon international, who scored 20 goals last season. Arsenal sees Mbeumo as a versatile option across their front line. James McAtee has been left out of Manchester City's Club World Cup squad amid interest from Manchester United. McAtee, 22, has been a rotation player for City, but may now be available for transfer as Guardiola plans new signings. Arsenal and Manchester United have been told that RB Leipzig will require at least £75 million for 22-year-old striker Benjamin Sesko, one of their top targets this summer. Liam Delap has completed part of his Chelsea medical, with a £30 million deal agreed for the 22-year-old striker. Chelsea won the race for Delap despite interest from Newcastle, Manchester United, and Everton. Maurizio Sarri is set to return to Lazio on a 2-year contract. Sarri, who resigned in March 2024, had a rocky relationship with the club's transfer decisions, which led to his departure. Tommy Watson, the 19-year-old winger, has officially joined Brighton from newly promoted Sunderland for a reported £11 million, including add-ons. Watson, who scored Sunderland's winning goal in the playoff final, has signed a contract with Brighton until 2029. Brentford have agreed to sign Caoimhin Kelleher, the 25-year-old goalkeeper from Liverpool, for £12.5 million. Kelleher, who has been Alisson's backup at Liverpool, is now set for a Premier League #1 role, replacing outgoing Mark Flecken. Bruno Fernandes has been spotted with Joao Cancelo of Al-Hilal, sparking rumors about his future at Manchester United. Al-Hilal are reportedly keen on signing the United captain before next week's Club World Cup. Manchester City are reportedly in talks with Lyon for Ryan Cherki, the 21-year-old attacking midfielder. City are expected to pay over £25 million for Cherki, and are also pursuing Tijani Reinders from AC Milan. Gianluigi Donnarumma has spoken about his future after a stellar season that saw him win the Champions League. The 24-year-old Italian goalkeeper has been linked with a move to Manchester City, though he remains undecided about signing a new deal at PSG. Chelsea are looking to bring Mark Guéhi, the 24-year-old centre-back, back to Stamford Bridge. Guéhi, who won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace, is being targeted for a defensive upgrade. Jared Branthwaite of Everton is also being considered. Mark Flecken, the Dutch goalkeeper from Brentford, is set to join Bayer Leverkusen for around €10 million. Flecken, who joined Brentford from SC Freiburg in 2023, is replacing Lucas Radecki at the German club. Simone Inzaghi is reportedly considering leaving Inter Milan after a heavy defeat to PSG in the Champions League final. Al-Hilal have reportedly made an offer to Inzaghi, who will meet with the Inter board to discuss his future next week. Zinedine Zidane has turned down a mega money move to Saudi Arabia. The former Real Madrid boss rejected a €100 million offer, with reports suggesting he is waiting for the France national team job. Alejandro Garnacho has reportedly made Chelsea his preferred destination this summer after a fallout with Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim. The 20-year-old winger, who is valued at £50 million, wants to establish himself as a star in the Premier League. Brighton have set a £70 million price tag on Joao Pedro, the 23-year-old Brazilian striker, with Liverpool and Arsenal both interested. Pedro, who joined from Watford in 2023, scored 10 goals in 27 Premier League appearances last season. Bayern Munich are reportedly interested in Ebereki Eze after the success of former Crystal Palace player Michael Olise. Arsenal, Tottenham, and Manchester City are also monitoring the situation, with Palace eager to keep Eze in London. Southampton have signed defender Joshua Korshi from Hoffenheim on a 4-year contract, effective July 1st. The 6'5" German youth international expressed excitement over the physical style of English football and fulfilling a childhood dream. AC Milan have reappointed Max Allegri as manager following a disappointing 8th-place Serie A finish. This marks his second spell with the Rossoneri after managing the club from 2010 to 2014. Ex-United player Paul Parker believes Rasmus Højlund should leave for the sake of his career, criticizing the club's lack of attacking support. He also suggests Mason Mount isn't athletic enough, calling for a squad overhaul after their poor performances. Despite strong interest, Newcastle United believe they will keep striker Alexander Isak this summer. Arsenal are his main suitors, but Newcastle's Champions League qualification strengthens their position. Anthony Gordon is also expected to stay amid interest from Arsenal. Newcastle will only sell if forced by financial constraints. Angel Di Maria is rejoining his boyhood club Rosario Central after leaving Benfica. The 37-year-old veteran exits Europe following title wins with Real Madrid and PSG. His brief stint at Manchester United was less successful, making this move a homecoming for the Argentine. And that's a wrap on today's transfer news. What do you think of these moves? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates, and we'll catch you in the next one.